Yes. Well, this will provide, that little extra edge in the early stages of this conflict between the Anglians and the Yeshans if either team is able to take the prize home with them today.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be playing for 600 resource points here. And here we go. Brick, would you care to take us off with the red team?
Yes, I would indeed once I spawn into the game. Right, you do it, Zing. I'll do
Okay,
the
alright. On the red side, we have the Crown Tyrant, captained by Scrimshaw. It's a Pyramidion with Gatmore the front and double Artemis sides. On the Othello, captained by two left socks, we have a Watcherfish with a right side Gat and a left side Artemis. On the Wizard, captained by Graphics 30, we have Watcher on the front, Mine Launcher and Hades on top, and a Flak on the bottom.
Okie dokie, and we have on the Koloss Jaeger, we have a front mine launcher, we have a right side gap mortar, we have a left side double mine. On the on the Harbinger, captained by Snorkelborg, we have a left side Hades, heavy carronade Watcher, right side heavy flak and Watcher.
And we've lost the next ship. Where'd it go? Okay, it does appear that the action has kicked off. We'll come back to the ship loadouts in a second.
Yes, indeed, the Koloss Jaeger is firing its gap mortar down the Crown Tyrant. The Crown Tyrant and the Koloss Jaeger are fighting brutally over the point here. The Crown Tyrant trying desperately to keep its arcs. The Koloss Jaeger is circle strafing around the Crown Tyrant. The Crown Tyrant is bouncing off the side of the Leviathan here. Oh goodness. The Gatling going down on the Crown Tyrant. Where's the mortar? Where's the mortar? Oh, the Crown Tyrant just rammed himself to death.
They were fighting inside that. They were fighting inside that dust cloud there, which is never an ideal situation for either party.
Oh no, but the Othello coming in. The Othello coming in, wanting to defend this choke point for Yesha. Oh, a good ram by the Othello on the Koloss Jaeger.
Indeed. Alright, now we've... Koloss Jaeger is dropping very low here. Keeping the point blocked whilst preventing, not being in the arcs of Othello or the Wizard. And
yes, the merry Thralls do not want the shame of losing this battle to a bunch of honourless mercenaries. Oh, the Wizard coming, fighting with the Julia here. Look, we see a few mines here. Positioned by the Jaeger, trying to prevent the Wizard and the Crown Tyrant from coming in, but the Crown Tyrant's got underneath the minefield. Oh, a galleon ram by the Harbinger on the Wizard. Oh, it's complete chaos here.
Oh,
Crown Tyrant ramming the Jaeger against the side.
Oh, a sandwich between the two.
A sandwich, but I believe the Harbinger and the Julia are coming into block.
Now that you mentioned the Julia, it is captained by Quafoxpa, and on the front it's a Fox, with a double Gat on the front and a Banshee mortar on the side.
Oh god, this is just complete chaos as the Julia is firing on the Crown Tyrant. The Crown Tyrant's trying to go high, trying to get out of those gun arcs. They just managed to do it. The Crown Tyrant turning around. The engineers frantically repair the hull. Good move by Scrimscraw. That'll buy him a little bit extra time, but I think the dust cloud is passing over again. It's damaging everyone's parts.
Indeed. Harbinger are taking some fairly heavy fire here from the Othello. Crown Tyrant coming in to help.
Focus fire is going to make all the difference here, but the Othello's armor's down. Oh, the Harbinger ramming the Othello into the side of the Leviathan. But the Harbinger's going to... looks like he's going to take a bounce as well. Oh, big Watcher barrage on the Othello. Takes the... Oh, Othello and Crown Tyrant are bouncing against each other. Everyone's pinballing around.
They need to get that balloon up there on the Othello.
All this time, the Wizard is fighting with the Koloss Jaeger.
Taking some... Oh, that's...
this is such a back and forth battle, but the Julia has the high ground on the Othello. I think we may see a kill on the Othello. The Othello is going to get rammed into that scrap in a moment. Oh, Othello getting Goomba stomped down. Is Othello going to crash?
Oh, there he goes. Oh, Julia taking a bit of a
but the Julia is crashing. Julia's crashing into the side of the scrap as the Crown Tyrant's firing on it. The Julia and Othello are just barely staying alive. My God almighty.
Oh, and the dust cloud coming in here. This is going to really hurt those two ships are heavily damaged.
There we go. Oh,
Othello.
the fellow just went down. Thank you, Zinc.
No
And
worries.
now the Crown Tyrant has to... Oh, but the Crown Tyrant is not in the capture cone. The Crown Tyrant is not in the capture cone.
Oh, no! Oh.
The mercenaries have claimed the point.
This is going to be a tough battle for the Yeshans to take back that point. This is such a defensible point.
After just such a rousing victory for Yesha in that first surprise attack, now the mercenaries, the filthy, honorless mercenaries, are taking the point. They're taking this crucial choke point of Yesha as the Julia rams the Crown Tyrant from behind and destroys him. The Wizard, piloted by the heroic Graphic Sturdy, firing down on the Harbinger, but the Harbinger high-angle Watcher shots on the Wizard.
Looks like the Arcane Bolt must have been in for repairs from his previous sortie.
Yes, indeed. The Wizard trying to... the Wizard gets rammed to oblivion. You saw there, Graphic Sturdy tried to drop shoot out of that situation, but it was just not fast enough.
And Julia is proving to be quite the formidable opponent here with his double gat rams.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I can't see anything with this dust cloud.
Double Gatling is just so important because if you can just strip that armor, they're probably going to ram into something.
Oh, definitely. So hard to see as well on this map. You can't...
Oh, there we go. The Double Gatling does the stripping, and the Harbinger smashes against the Watchers. Oh, the mines!
Oh.
Mine!
Character.
The Colossus Jaeger. Oh, firing mines all around. The Othello just bounced off another mine.
And the Crown Tyrant
hits the Crown Tyrant. The Jaeger creating a wall of mines.
I'm not sure I can even give my condolences to the Yeshans here. The Anglians are, nation after my own heart with the mines.
Great mine play, yes, of course. In BFS, Bully Boys, we love our mines. And
probably more than our players.
Probably more than our allies. In BFS, you live by the mine, you die by the mine. Oh, look at this great mine wall by the Colossus Jaeger. This is what I was worried about. The mercenaries now having secured the mine. Now they're focusing on shoring up their position by laying mines everywhere, preventing the Yeshans from getting back into the area of the cap. Oh, as the Wizard goes down once again.
They're going to probably have to regroup here, the Yeshans, to try and...
Oh, but the Crown Tyrant's going for broke. Moonshine ramming the Galleon!
Oh, this is a good position for the Crown Tyrant here.
Great play by
He does need to turn for the Julia. The Julia is
Oh,
coming
but
in for the kill.
It's going to be all in vain, though. The Julia's got the double Gatling on the Crown Tyrant, but of course he doesn't have any mortar to finish him off. They're going to have to rely on the Jaeger to finish off the Crown Tyrant. But all the while, the Othello is... Oh, but the Othello is in a tricky situation here. He is completely zoned out by those mines.
The Othello is just in quite a sticky wicket here.
Yeah, don't make it too British, old boy.
What?
Oh, Crown Tyrant's got to be careful not to reverse. Crown Tyrant's going to reverse into a mine here. Boom! The Crown Tyrant reverses into one of those millions of mines.
Oh, you can't help but hit those things though, especially when you're in such a situation.
I mean, the Jaeger has... Oh, it's got 3 mine launchers, for God's sake. You're going to hit one of those mines.
15 mines at a time. That is just brutal.
Oh, the Wizard here getting his heart stripped. The Wizard desperately trying to escape. The Julia double Gatling. The Julia's going to go on the ram and the Wizard, I feel. But the Wizard manage to fire on the Julia, take it out before it gets too close.
Coming outside of their juggernaut shell.
Yes, you wouldn't expect the mercenaries to be so reckless to risk their own lives for their Anglian paymasters.
I believe they're just hungry for blood. These are not your average man. These are the sort of people who will just go for the kill. They do not care for their own lives, only for the thrill of bloodlust.
Thrill of the battle. Yes, the mercenaries, they do it as much for their bloodlust as they do it for the money. A scurvier pack of individuals you'll never find. But anyway, the Crown Tyrant, great flank. Oh, what a ram on the Harbinger as the Crown Tyrant comes in on the Harbinger. This is
actually turning the Harbinger on his short side.
Oh, great Watchers on the Crown Tyrant. But the Harbinger's getting picked apart here. This may be the time for the Yeshans to gather up and make a counterattack.
Indeed, yes.
They need a kill. They need a kill on the... Oh, look at the mines. Oh,
Fellow I think he succumbed to his miney death there. He
Oh,
was surrounded for quite some time.
Yes, the Othello just got eached in by those mines. The Crown Tyrant taking advantage of the gap in the minefield, charging on through onto the Julia. But the Crown Tyrant, he doesn't have the arcs! The Crown Tyrant's gone on too far ahead, and he's taken out its own engines.
Oh, the Julia is surviving by the skin of his toenails.
Yes, indeed, but not even that now as the Julia goes down. Now only the Jaeger and the Harbinger are left to defend the point. If they can just take down the Jaeger, finally the Yeshens can start getting some cap on this point. But the Crown Tyrant is trapped by mines. The Wizard though, the Wizard
taking heavy damage from that sandstorm. It appears.
Oh, Colossus Jaeger, I salute you. Look at this gap mortar here. Oh, and now the Hades fire coming down on the Crown Tyrant. Mines are just so effective on this map. I guess you can't see where you're going half the time.
Yeah, no, I can hardly see what the action's going on.
Oh, and now the fellow charging back in on the Jaeger, but the Wizard goes down from the Gatling mortar fire.
The fellow is getting nice and close here on the Jaeger, hitting his own mine. It appears.
Oh dear. Well, we've never done that before, have we?
No, never.
Anyway, the Othello. Oh, great Watcher barrage on the Jaeger. Oh, but the Crown Tyrant hits a mine as it tries to ascend. The Yeshens just can't get a foothold here as the Julian comes in from behind, ramming the Othello off the Jaeger. Oh God, sandwich action. Gatling fire on the Othello. Oh, but the Crown Tyrant goes down.
And the Othello following suit. Shortly after, it appears. Oh
my God! What happened? What happened?
I didn't even see what happened there.
Did the Jaeger hit one of his own mines, or did he just crash into the scrap?
I think he may have hit a mine and bounced into the little bit of scrap there after losing
golly. Well, in any event, the Anglians still have this position relatively secure, with the Julia sitting pretty with full perma-health on the point.
All they need to do is take out the Harbinger, though, and then they are set to take the point.
Yes, indeed. I feel I just feel that the mercenaries, just the use of those mines to just zone out that point has just served them so well this whole match.
Yeah, they're over 2/3 of the way to victory here with 600 points required.
But the Harbinger, though, about to be taken out. One more shot will do it. But the Julia coming in on the Wizards.
And the Colossus Jaeger coming from behind the
Othello's going to try and body block the Wizard. The Julia. The Wizard's trying to ascend above the Julia. Oh, but he gets rammed. The point of the Julia's nose cone smashed into the bottom.
And Colossus Jaeger coming in to block off the point with those mines. Nothing is
there we have it. There we have it.
Easy way.
Oh, look at that web of mines. The Julia's got to be as careful as the Othello. Oh, good. Look at those mines. So many mines. Look at that. A cage of mines. Perfectly made by the Colossus Jaeger.
That is some very well done mine work there by the mercenaries. And the Crown Tyrant crashing into the back of the... trying to take a little gap through there. I'm not sure he can actually
Crown
go through
Tyrant
that.
playing peekaboo. Oh, and crashing into the scenery there for his trouble.
And the Harbinger has been lucky to stay alive in that combat. But from the moment the Colossus Jaeger came in, he was on that sliver of health you see there.
I mean, a lot of people do not like Desert Scrap, but this is why I love it. There's always some insane action going on.
Someone detonating an early mine.
Somebody detonated the minefield there, and that took out a lot of the mines, which will allow the Wizard to come in.
Yeah, no, that was right in his path as well.
There we go, the Wizard and the Crown Tyrant attacking together. The Yeshens don't have much time to turn this around. They've got to focus fire on the Jaeger. Oh, but the Crown Tyrant getting focus fired here. The Crown Tyrant goes down. The Wizard was unable to provide enough fire on the Jaeger.
And they have made their way past this minefield.
But there we go, they finally took out the Jaeger. Now it's a 2-on-2.
Wizard coming in against that, firing a Watcher on that Julia. She has taken quite the beating here. 2 Watchers, no components apart from the balloon alive on that thing. Even the hull's going down.
Oh, the flak is going down on the Julia, but there's just not enough piercing. There's not enough piercing. All they've got right now is that Hades for the piercing. Oh no, and the Julia's getting blasted. But finally now with the Flax and the Quattrus going to start hooking
There
in.
it goes, and all they need here is a Harbinger. They need to do it quick though. They only have 20 seconds left.
Yes. Oh my God, they got a haul ass.
And the dust cloud coming in at the most inopportune time here for the Yeshans. They cannot easily take it. No, this point is captured. Long gone. Team's giving the GGs.
There we go.
The
It's over.
At the end. There you go. And they finally have control at the end of the game.
Oh.
Too little, too late, unfortunately, for the Yeshans.
And there we go.
Well fought by both parties.
What is honor compared to the soft clink of gold, says Lockhart. Just lording over the Yeshans with their victory, just saying your honor is worth nothing compared to gold.
And they've shown that well and true in that game. Another whitewash.
Now the mercenaries have occupied the Yeshan